kinds of dreams you should never ignore. Listen, believers, all dreams are not the same. If you have ever had this kind of dreams I'm going to be explaining in this video, never joke with it, because something very prophetic is happening in the realm of the spirit that God is bringing your attention to. Believe me, you don't want to skip this video for anything in this world. Please like this video, because when you do so, you are helping this video to spread to a greater number of people on this platform. Thank you very much. The first kind of dream you should never joke with is repeated dreams. This is where you are having one dream repeating severally. You sleep today, you have that dream. Tomorrow you sleep, you have a similar dream. Don't joke with this. And if you have these repeated dreams, it means three things. And I'm going to be showing you in this video. You know, the Bible said something very prophetic. In Genesis chapter 41, Pharaoh had a dream that repeated twice. Now when Joseph came, look at what Joseph said. He said, and the dream was repeated to Pharaoh twice, because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. Are you seeing? So Joseph was saying that for you to see this dream repeating, it means that this matter is established. Now you need to understand that when you have repeating dreams, it means three things. The first thing it means is that God is telling you that what He is showing you must happen. You need to take it very serious. Don't joke with it. This is God emphasizing that it is very important. If you look at Pharaoh, the dream Pharaoh had was telling Pharaoh that famine was coming to Egypt. So they had to start saving. They had to start gathering resources so that the famine and the scarcity will not affect them. So God was giving Pharaoh a very important message. The second reason God gives you repeating dream, maybe God has seen that when the dream came once, you did not understand it. So sometimes when you have repeating dreams, it is that God is telling you you have not understood the meaning of the dream yet. When the understanding comes, that dream will stop. If you read 1 Samuel chapter 3, the Bible said God kept calling unto Samuel. Samuel did not understand the voice of God, so God kept calling. Now if you read 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 10, the Bible said immediately Samuel was able to recognize the meaning of that voice. From then that repeating voice stopped. So sometimes God keeps giving you repeating dreams because you have not understood the message yet. Are we together now? Yes. The third meaning of that repeating dream is that God is calling you into warfare. God is calling you into prayers. For example, you keep seeing bad repeating dreams. It is that you need to rise in the place of prayers. It's that your spirit is giving you a feedback that you have not totally addressed that issue. So you rise in prayers and you will see that that repeating dream is going to stop. The Bible said in Psalm 62 verse 11, it said God has spoken once, twice I have heard this. Are you saying God spoke once, twice I heard it? So when it is an emergency in the spirit, you will be picking it at different intervals. Are we together now? Yes. The second kind of dream you should not joke with is visitation dreams. This is where you can see a man of God appearing to you in your dream, or you see a great figure appearing to you in your dream, or you see angels appearing to you, or you can even see Jesus himself appear to you. When you have this kind of dreams, pay attention to the details, to what they told you in the dream. Sometimes they may not even speak in the dream. The men of God can come with impartations, or these angels can just come to impart you. Pay attention to the symbols, to the activity you saw in the dream, because through the activity God can give you an interpretation on the message he's trying to pass to you. Sometimes you see a man of God in the dream. How you know what you are receiving if the man of God does not instruct you? Check. What are the graces available in the life of this man of God? What are the dimensions available? Then if you can discern the dimension, you can now tell that God is bringing you into similar grace. Because every true man of God called by God is a representation of a dimension in God. So some men, when you see them, you see the prophetic. Some men, when you see them, you see healing dimensions. Some men, when you see them, you see the apostolic. Some you see wisdom. Some you see financial mantle. So when you see this man appearing to you, try to check what are the graces available in the life of this man of God. Then you now know that God is bringing you into similar grace. Are we together? Yes. Just like in Matthew chapter 17, we saw Elijah and Moses appear to Jesus. Elijah was a representation of the prophetic. Moses was a representation of the law. So it's a prophetic symbol that the prophetic dimension and the law has been handed over to Jesus. So that was why when God now spoke in that same Matthew 17 verse 5, God now spoke from the cloud. God said, "This is my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him." Meaning Elijah has done his own, Moses has done his own. Listen to Jesus now. That was what God was trying to say. So God used Elijah as a symbol. So pay attention to the details of that revelation. The Bible said there was a time Jacob slept and he saw angels ascending and descending. You see, the major encounter was not even the angelic he saw. This was the major encounter. If you read verse 13 of Genesis 28, he said, "Then there above it stood the Lord, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land which you are lying." Are you seeing what the Bible is saying? So the angelic was not really the message. We thank God for that. But the real message was that God was bringing into Jacob's consciousness that that place he was lying down was the land he was going to give the children of Israel at the future time. So he was bringing to the consciousness of Jacob that that land will belong to him and his descendants. Now this is visitation dreams. Pay attention to the messages, to the information that is being shared in these dreams. When you wake up from a dream like this, you write it down. You don't just let it sleep and say, oh, I had an encounter today. Because sometimes when you receive those revelations, you will be shocked that you can think you knew the interpretation, but it may take you 5 years, sometimes months, sometimes weeks and days for you to understand the meaning of that revelation. But if you did not write it and it has wiped away, you cannot have a reference point. Are we together now? Yes. We saw it clearly in Daniel chapter 7 verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions passed through his mind as he was lying in bed. He wrote down the substance of his dream. Are you seeing? He wrote it down. This was a culture in Daniel that helped him to stand out. Are we together now? Yes. The third kind of dream you should never joke with is called prophetic dreams. You see, these are not normal dreams. These are dreams that gives you details about the future. You see, when God comes to you in the dream, begins to tell you what will happen 5 years time. God tells you don't travel tomorrow. You see, what you are receiving is prophetic dreams. When God begins to reveal your husband to you, he begins to reveal your wife to you, begins to reveal details about the future to you. What you are receiving is a prophetic dream. Don't joke with it. And sometimes one thing about prophetic dreams is that it may take time to manifest. The reason why you receive prophetic dreams is not for you to sit down and fold your legs. Number one, you receive prophetic dreams so you can know who you are. You can know what God is saying. The second reason you receive prophetic dreams is so that you can have prayer points, so you can know what you are praying about, so you know that your prayer points must be in line to the destiny God has revealed to you. We saw it clearly in 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 18. It said, this charge I commit unto thee, Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before thee, that thou mayest war a good warfare. Are you seeing what the Bible is saying? That Timothy, there are many prayer points. Good, pray them. But Timothy, you must understand that focus your prayer energy, focus your prayer power on these prophecies about your destiny that has been revealed to you. Between the time of prophecy and manifestation of prophecy is you warring in the place of prayers with those prophetic words. This is why many people receive prophecies even in their dreams, and those prophecies never comes to pass because they do not understand the place of betting it. You must learn to bet it in the place of prayers, because you must understand that you also have responsibilities in betting forth prophetic words. The Bible spoke about some people in Isaiah 37 verse 3. He said, be part, for the children are come to the bed, and there is no strength to bring forth. And you see what the Bible is saying? This is a prophetic scripture, that it was time for them to bet. The Bible said there was no strength for them to bet. So it is in the place of prayers that you generate strength to bet your prophetic words, to bet the manifestations of your prophecy. Are we together now? Yes. You must also understand that some prophetic dreams are instructional. There are some that is not about betting now, some is not about praying now, some it is just all about you obeying. Instructional. God shows you something about the future and tells you what to do. In Matthew chapter 2 we saw it. A prophetic dream came that Herod wanted to kill Jesus as a baby, so the Lord told Joseph and Mary to take the child to Egypt. Now that was a prophetic dream, but instructional. In Matthew 2 verse 13, he said, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Get up, he said, take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. So this was a prophetic dream telling him about the future. Herod wants to kill the child, so you take the child. So this point is not the point to start betting or praying. This is the point to obey. Are we together now? Yes. And the fourth kind of dream you should not joke with is called warning dreams. This is where God gives you a dream to save you from danger. This is where God gives you a red alert in your dream. You are about to make a decision. God sends a warning sign. Don't sign that document. Don't take that contract. This is a warning dream. We saw it upon Abimelech. One time Abimelech took Abraham's wife, and Abimelech had a dream. This is the angel said something that shocked me. In Genesis chapter 20 verse 3, it said, but God came to Abimelech in a dream one night and said to him, you are as good as dead because of the woman you have taken. She is a married woman. Are you seeing? This was a warning dream. He says, you are good as dead. You are a dead man. Return this woman. She's a married woman. This was a warning dream. So sometimes you can even take a document to sign and you receive a warning dream in the night. Don't take it. This is a scam. This is something that will bring you into a financial downcast. God can begin to give you warnings like that. Don't joke with warning dreams. So when you have a warning dream, when you wake up, pray. When you wake up, seek guidance. Try and get accurate interpretations. Sometimes you may not even need to seek guidance. God will send interpretation to your spirit. Sometimes warning dreams are clear. A new friend comes into your life and you have a warning dream that night. Run from this person. Please obey. You don't need to confront the person and say, oh, you're a bad person, I saw you in my dream. No, you don't do that. The Bible says follow peace with all men. What you do with wisdom, separate yourself in obedience to God. Are we together now? Yes. When you have warning dreams, take actions. Don't wait. Take actions immediately, because it is like an emergency in the spirit. Are we together? Yes. Sometimes you wake up from a warning dream, it looks real. You can even be sweating and say, what kind of dream is this? Pay attention to the details. Are we together now? Yes. Please tell us in the comment section what really stood out for you in this video. I will really love to read your beautiful comments. Please do not forget to kindly click the like button. Please also hit the subscribe button, and please do not forget to kindly hit the notification bell so that you are always going to get notified whenever we post new videos on this platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching today's message. I trust that you have been blessed. Until next time, keep the faith, stay encouraged, and continue to grow in Christ. God bless you.